Ted Marciotis, 50 years old, just turned 50. I live literally 8/10 of a mile right down the road. Rode by it every day for about a year and a half, and then finally just said, I'm stopping in. I needed to get in shape. That was my goal. Turn 50, try to feel better, have a healthier life. I was actually on the fence because I thought I could work out at our gym, but that wasn't enough because you're not as committed. The thing about Hustle House that I really enjoy is Matt, and Matt, he individualizes everyone. So he has a tendency to push you, challenge you, but he also knows your limitations. I think Hustle House is unique because I like the environment. Matt first and foremost, but the setting is awesome. Everyone that comes here, they're super nice people, but I also like the fact that even though you're in a group session, you still kind of get a little one-on-one. There's all walks of life in here right now. I mean, there's 20-some-year-olds, 30, 40, it's all the way up. People trying to really get healthier. And Matt's helped me to understand it's a lifestyle. It's not just coming in, you're working out and you're getting in shape. It is truly a lifestyle, and that's kind of how I've adopted it. It's forever, it really is, and this is something I can continue to do when I'm 60, 70 maybe. So I've enjoyed coming here, and I'm not going anywhere else.
Justin Brock, 32, and I'm a professional skateboarder. I found out about Hustle House through friends. I knew that Matt was moving here from Ohio and was gonna open up a gym. Well, I initially came in for my second ACL injury. I get hurt all the time, so we deal with everything. Any ailment that comes up. The way me and Matt approach it is we come in and prepare for what I'm gonna do in the streets, skateboarding wise. With Matt, he knows about skating, he knows about what I do, and therefore he's a lot different than a physical therapist that deals with, people straight out of the doctor all the time that maybe aren't as active as I am. He actually listens and adapts the routine to what I need rather than what a mass group needs. Oh, he's 100% gung-ho. He's like your biggest cheerleader. And that's good, you need that, because before I was coming in here, I was just going to the gym by myself, and I'm not that good of a cheerleader for myself. So it's good to have Matt, letting you know that you're doing good and it's gonna get better and in your corner. Being a professional skateboarder, you need to have cardio, you need to have strength, you need to have balance, you need to do all kinds of things because it's a full body sport. So Matt will do a range of anything, but some days we'll do legs, and then some days we'll do cardio, and then some days we'll do it all together. He's good about getting everything ready for the streets and the real world. Come, don't be scared. Get in when you can. Don't be a lazy.
My name is Christy Alsip. I am 35, almost 36, and I have been with Hustle House for probably a year and a few months. I actually have a girlfriend since middle school, and we keep it real. And she said, I found this place, it has the best trainer, it's affordable, and it's super fun. I had done like a transformation challenge with CrossFit Gym. I belong to Lifetime Fitness, Ember Yoga. I mean, I've tried everything, and so I thought, why not this too? I'll give it a run. I think the mix of programs and workouts, it's always something different. Plus the fact that you make an appointment, it holds me accountable, which is key for me. I'm not the most consistent person, and I require accountability. Probably every workout, I surprise myself in some way. And also my clothes fit differently, so there's that. It's mind, body, and soul, I would say. Sometimes I'll come in here and I'll just not be in the greatest headspace. Matt always turns it around for me. It's not even intentional, it's just the kind of person he is. He really does have a gift. He gets right to the core. He pushes me just the right amount where I surprise myself and I know I can do it, and he believes in me. He's not like other gyms and other trainers that I've experienced. He's not just in it for, I don't want to say every trainer's in it for the paycheck, but he really does care about your performance, about your health, and I think it's evident that the clientele is so diverse, that you have all ages and sizes in here. Everybody still gets that same benefit, because at the end of the day, we're really just looking to make a healthy change for our lives, for ourselves. be role models for our kids, for our peers. He does programs, so it's very manageable. You start small and you work your way up. I mean, his son comes in here and works out too, and I've gone head to head with him before, and it's just so fun. And it's just such an encouraging environment. It's, you know, he's just got the right mix of people in here, and it's crazy how that worked out. It was very organic.
My name's Alyssa. I'm 30 years old, and I've been coming to Hustle House for about a year and a half. My husband and I are both members of Hustle House, and we were reaching a point where we were both extremely unhealthy, and I knew we had to do something about it. So I found Matt on social media, followed his page for several months, and finally one day at work just decided, okay, I need to do something, let me make the call. So I called him, told him my story, said I don't even know how to do a push-up. So the day before I called Matt, my husband and I had gone to a fertility doctor, and we were told by 2 different doctors that we would not be able to have children, and that they couldn't do anything to help us because of both of our weights and my health conditions at the time. And obviously starting a family was our most important thing. From the day, you know, we met, we knew we both wanted to have children. We decided, you know, we better do something or we're not going to be able to fulfill that dream of ours. And a year after coming regularly with Matt, both in group classes and personal training, we got pregnant on our own. I have had an extremely healthy pregnancy along the way. I've actually been taken off all my medications, no high risk, no anything during my pregnancy, and I know it's all thanks to bettering myself in Hustle House. He started with the bare basics with me, teaching me how to even ride the stationary bike here. I was extremely intimidated before I walked in these doors from any form of exercise. Matt, from day one, encouraged me, made me feel good, never pushed me to go out of my comfort zone, but pushed me to do what he knew I could do. You know, we have people who can do 100 times more than I can do, and then someone at my level. And Matt can accommodate any type of level that you are. So my biggest advice to anybody who is scared is take the first step. If you just can walk through the door, I promise anybody that Hustle House is a place for you. You'll be amazed at what both physically and emotionally changes that you go through. I have come off anxiety medication since starting with Hustle House. My mental health is even surpassed my physical health. And Matt he becomes a friend. He's not just your trainer, he's the person encouraging you to do the best in your life.